Hello, happy Tuesday. Happy 2021. Just thought I'd come on here today to talk to you a little bit. I've been a little AWOL from going live, and so I've been asked to do some live presentations more frequently based on the mindset, goal setting, and how to be brave. Hey Sarah, I did it. I'm back. So I am so excited to be here. My heart is like pounding because I don't know where to start. And I'm just going to be honest. There's been so much going on for me and so much, thank you, so much in my life that has been changing over the last year. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about no limits in 2021 and how to be brave. And when you are being brave, like my heart is thumping right now because I haven't gone live in quite a while to just talk about me and to talk about, hey Gracie, how are you? And just to talk to you. So that's why I'm here. I'm just here to open my heart and to share with you what's going on in my heart and my mind. So I'm going to start with, why did I choose no limits for my mantra? I'm hoping that, first of all, that every year that you pick a word or some type of mantra that helps keep you grounded. And so for the last probably 15 years at least, I have picked some type of mantra or word that helps keep me grounded. And so that while I'm making decisions in my life, like today, hashtag no limits. And so when it comes to no limits, for me, I have to be that brave person to step outside of my comfort zone to do things that I wouldn't normally do or would have not, or that I have never done before. And so because it's been a while that I have not been here in present live, I post all the time. I'm sharing with you about my life and my family and my kitchen and the pool house and everything that's changing for me and the growth of my business and the growth of my work and things that I do. I post all the time. But I don't come on and just share with you from my heart. And so that's where I'm feeling called. I can feel it. It's whew. So it's coming. No limits in 2021. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, regroup. Because what does that mean for me? Let me tell you a little bit about what's happened in this last year. So last year, 2020, I chose Full Circle Living. I had no idea what that was going to look like or what that was going to be. Who was going to be in my life during that Full Circle Living, and what changes would have to be made in order for me to do Full Circle Living. And so I started with myself. I really delved into self-care last year. I started, I've had issues with my neck and back, so I started yoga a year ago. Hey, Jimmy. So when I began that journey of self-care a year ago, I chose Full Circle Living as my mantra. So I hope that you pick something that will keep you connected through 2021 as we move forward into goal setting and dreams and living our best life. And so I started the yoga, and I'm just going to fast forward. COVID hit, and I couldn't get to certain facilities. I couldn't get to the gym. I couldn't go back to my full fitness gym here in Michigan Center with Get Fit Warehouse, Tiffany Baker, yay. Little shout out for her, does an amazing job with women and men to get them into shape. So I started the yoga, and I met my friend Sarah Deskovitz, who's on this video with me right now. And so her and I just clicked, like when you meet somebody, they're meant to be in your life. So I'm so grateful for you. And so she sells Monat hair products, which is what I started, and loved the products. And I was sending her pictures all the time. So fast forward, she's 3 weeks into my transformation of hair. She's like, you got to post this. So I did. I stepped out of my comfort zone and put this post. But before I did that, where was I in my life? I was self-care. I was committed to being a better mom, a better wife, a better nurse. I'm a full-time case manager, driving all the time. But what was missing for me was the creativity side, the healthy living side, and really staying committed to what I wanted to do. And so anyway, I posted in April my before and after transformation of my hair, and it just blew up. And so Sarah's like, okay, you can either do this or you can, just get some free product. So I opted to just join, get a bigger discount. And it has not stopped since then. So this post is not just about my business. It is not, even though it kind of is, because I want to share with you what's happening. So the point to that first part of my story is, where are you at in your life? What is it that you want to do right now in 2021? Hi, Doll. Hi, Michelle. What is it that you want to do this year that's going to change your life? Because what I've learned in the last 30 days, that it's taken me 8 months to just absorb the change that needed to be made, was to throw my heart over the bar and go for what God is placing in my path. Do you have something like that? Do you have something in your life that is calling you to do it? It could be a relationship, it could be your health, it could be your career, it could be someone like knocking on your door and offering you an opportunity. But I'm asking you, where are you at right now that you need to make a decision to move forward? And this is where I'm at. So I'm being really real right now. And when you're real to yourself is when the bravery kicks in. Because you're either going to do it or you're not. So what are you afraid to do? What leaps of faith are you holding back that you need to throw your heart over the bar? I just need to take a quick second, because I have a really huge goal right now, and it's to help people in everything that I do. My family, my friends, my patients that are in my nursing, my hair clients, my teammates. It's all about being your best. And when you don't commit to something and you don't make a decision, you will never find out how great you can be. And I think that's what I'm afraid of. Because I've never really finished some journeys in my life. I kind of left them hanging. And I don't want to do that anymore. So thanks for going on this journey with me today, because this is very cleansing. I wasn't coming on here to cry, but I'm crying because shit is changing for me and for my family and for my friends and my career and my choices, my health. What you don't know about me is in 2009, I was this close to dying because of a stress-related incident that released so much acetylcholine in my body that it put me into almost like I was having a heart attack. So I went into the ER, I had shortness of breath, and had all this testing done, and all of my troponins and everything was tripling and quadrupling within hour after hour. It was just, they couldn't figure out what was going on with me. So this was in 2009. And they took me into the heart cath. They thought I was having a heart attack, but I wasn't. My arteries were completely clear, but my ventricle, my left ventricle, was contorted in the shape of an octopus casket, call it. So the shape of it, and they call it Takotsubo syndrome, also called broken heart syndrome. So that was from 6 months after my brother died. I had walked away from a direct sales company that I absolutely loved and believed in, but God was calling me for something bigger. Love you, Trace. So God was calling me to do something bigger and to be something bigger. And so being that close to dying in 2009, set me on a new path. It set me on a new path to setting boundaries and taking care of myself and eliminating things in my life that was bringing toxicity or not advancing me. So I'm going to ask you, what in your life has brought you toxicity or brought you limitations or brought you to moments in your life where you go, why am I here again? Why is this happening to me? Wrong questions. The questions you want to ask is, why am I here? And what can I do for people? What can I do? So in order for me to do that, I took care of myself. So for the next 4 years, I just really delved into some self-care. I got into life coaching. I learned so much about me through that put me back to what was calling in my heart at the time, and that was to go back to nursing. So I went back to nursing because I needed to complete things. So let me ask you this. What in your life have you left undone? What in your life have you left incomplete? What is still out there for you? Is it your health? Is it school? Is it your career? Is it doing things with your children? Is it taking trips? Is it redoing your kitchen? Is it redoing your closet space so that you feel better about yourself? What are the things that you left incomplete? Mine was my health, my spirituality, my self-care, my schooling, and really delving into my friends, because I had kind of just withdrew from a lot of things in my life. And so I thank you for letting me be vulnerable here today, because it's helping me heal, and it's helping me to move forward into the dream that's right here for me to get. So let me go back to what happened this year in April. When I started this business with hair care, I never thought this would be happening. I never thought I was going to have healthy hair again. I never thought I would have another business. I had walked away from direct sales in 2008 to never do it again. I was never going to do it again, ever. Well, here I am with social networking. It's a little bit different. But what I missed was my creativity, the ability to talk to people openly and outwardly like I am right now, the ability to help people that struggle with hair issues, alopecia, even unhealthy living that's making it stressful, that's making their hair fall out. So the nurse in me has always been there to help people. The mother in me always wants to make sure everybody's taken care of. The sister in me is like, I like sisterhood. I like to be around chicks that have goals and that have passion. I like to be around people that inspire me and motivate me. That motivates me to inspire other people. I missed that. This gives me the platform to do that again and to really just move into my dream. So God has me on this path, and I have had my foot on the brake all summer long. But even with my foot on the brake, I'm at what they call Associate Mentor Market, which is midway into the company, just inches away from directorship and earning another white Cadillac. And I'm like going, it's not about me. That's not why I'm doing it. It's not why I'm changing my own life. What I'm doing is changing the way I think. I'm changing the way I love and the way I see people. And that's so important, you guys. How we see people, how we see ourselves is how you will see the world. And if you are seeing yourself as worthless, limitless, braveless, worryful, unforgiving, lost, that's how you will see the world. I've always seen the world with the roses on, but I never saw them on myself. What about you? What are you struggling with? Are you vulnerable enough to come live? Who knows where this will go? To share and to really just reach deep within yourself to change. If you don't change the way you think, the way you speak, the way you do things, the way you behave, you will always get what you already have. So in order to change, you have to change you. You cannot change other people. You cannot change what other people do or say or how they react to you. You can only change you. That is so huge. I was listening to Jim Rohn wrapping Christmas presents. I put it in my story. I do lives in my stories all the time, but I've been hesitating to come live in my post because I knew this is what I needed to say, but I wasn't ready to say it yet. But I felt driven and pulled today. It was God driven, so I'm following God's call. I'm following the call. Whose call are you following? I hope it's the right one. I hope you dive deep into your heart. I hope you dive deep into your soul this year in 2021. I hope that you find a mantra that you can live by every day. Every choice that you make has to align with your one word or your mantra. My one word for 2021 is simplify, because I tend to complicate everything. Even going live today, I was like, what do I talk about? What do I want to do? What am I going to say? I have so much to share. But when you pick a word and simplify it, that's what I did. And my mantra for 2021 is #NoLimits. So I had to break through my limit of going live and do it. I thought about it Christmas, I thought about it New Year's Eve, I thought about the few days before New Year's Eve, like, oh, I could say this, I could talk about change and, revving up for 2021. I've got so many ideas, it's like I didn't know where to start. And so New Year's Eve came and New Year's Day went, and I still didn't go live. But I just wasn't I wasn't sold on me yet. Are you sold on you? Are you sold on your dream for 2021? Are you sold on what you told yourself that you were going to do? Are you sold yourself? My friend Sarah, I'm just listening to that song that you just sang to me when we were kids in church, and you're going, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. And the other side of the room says, praise ye the Lord. And so I had to stand up and say, praise ye the Lord, because he's helping me on this journey. He's helping me on this journey of 2021 of #NoLimits. He's helping me on my journey of being brave. I've been stating it my whole life. In 2012, I created a whole Be Brave page. It's where I just put my thoughts. I needed somewhere to be creative. I needed somewhere to put the call of the words that I was being sent somewhere out into the universe. And so it's taken me to finish my bachelor's, and then in 2018, I didn't have a goal. I no longer had a goal. I felt a little lost. I felt very lost. And so I prayed and I asked God to bring to me the people and the message that I needed to share for him and his glory. He didn't give it to me until this year because I wasn't ready. I needed to be fixed, I needed to be healed, and I needed to find me and not let anybody, I don't count on Mark to make me whole. I don't count on my children. I don't count on my family or my sisters or anybody to make me whole but me. And so with every step I take, thank you, Sarah, every step I take is to glorify God. Every decision I'm making is to be the best I can be. And I hope that is what you are doing. I hope that in 2021 that you take a leap of faith on yourself. You can use my mantra of hashtag no limits. Please share it. Please think about what you're committing to. Like New Year's resolutions, they don't work for me because it's a resolution. It's like something that it's only going to last for the year. I want something that's going to last my life. I want something that I can connect to. I want to connect to you. I want to connect in your heart. I want to connect with the products. I want to connect with my nursing. I want to connect with my trips and my transformations that I have here in my home. I want to connect with you in 2021. And the only way I can do that is to lift the ceiling, to take off the top, take off the limitations that I've put on myself, take off the limitations that I've had for my family, because of me. You can do anything your heart desires. Do you believe that? Do you truly believe that you can have the dream that you're thinking of? Whether it's a small dream, many small dreams will lead to the big dream. And some people have told me, well, I don't have a dream. I stopped dreaming. I did. I've been there. I lost the creativity side of me. I was not having thoughts that come in. I started writing a book 10 years ago. I stopped writing. I stopped because I was scared. I had fear of failure, fear of success, fear of stress, but those were all limitations that were false that I was putting on myself. Do you do that? Give me some love, give me some hearts. Are you feeling me? Are you feeling the message today? I pray for you that we connect so deep and wide and strong that we together create a ripple effect to the people that we are connected to that is unstoppable. If you want to love me, you're going to love me for who I am, because I cannot be anybody else. If I've disappointed you in any way, it's because of where you've put me on a pedestal. I had a great friend, Marcia Weeder, say that when she was training and doing dream coaching and where I got my certifications, deep and wide. She said, don't put me on a pedestal so high that I can't be reached, because I will disappoint you if you do. And so I'm asking you, who do you have on a pedestal so high that they are not meeting what you want from them? You've got them so high, and if they don't give you what you want, you're disappointed. I can't be that for everybody. I can be me, but I can be with you on every step of your journey. So I'm asking you a couple of things. What is your one word for 2021? Put it in the comments. If you have a mantra, put it in the comments. Hashtag. Mine is simplify, one word. My mantra is hashtag no limits. And my brand is be brave, baby, bold and beautiful you. That's been mine for years. That will never change. But every year I take on new words. So whenever I'm doing something, simplify it. Simplify it, Sal. Sis, simplify it, Sal. So hashtag sis. Okay? Anything. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're doing. If you want to be a part of something bigger, join something. Join something. I love you too, Pam. Loved you. I love you. Do something, join something that's going to make you change. Because doing it on your own is tough. But when you surround yourself with people that are positive, they know where they're going, or if they don't know, they know at least the direction that they're going in, That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm part of Monat, because it's positive. It feeds my mind with positive stuff. It exposes me to big thinkers. I wasn't surrounding myself with big thinkers for a few years. I was positive thinkers, but no one that was jumping out of the box. No one was going for more. No one was, like reaching for more. So the books you read and the people you surround yourself are who you become. Well, I was doing okay. I had a great job. I'm making 6 figures. I'm not struggling that way. I have great, blessed friends, great friends. I have an awesome family. But I was missing the push. I was missing the celebration. I was missing the goal. I was missing the daily inspiration that I picked myself. I was missing the intuition, the intuitive thoughts that were at one time in my life coming to me. They're coming back. They wake me up in the middle of the night. I think of people. I think of things I can write. I can, and this is what I've been struggling for the last few months about not going live, because I have so much up here, and I have more here. I have more right here in my heart to give you than anything. I want you with me. I want you to walk this journey. No matter what path you're in, walk the journey. Take the step of #NoLimits this year in 2021. Make a change. If you want to work with me, I would love that, because we have a rocking company and a rocking hair care system that is beyond none. Look, all this, you can't see it. My hair is growing like crazy. My widow's peak is almost gone. My hair is growing back. I'm turned 55 on the 14th of this month. I don't feel 55. It's making me do things that I would have given up on. I was aging. My body was changing. It's still changing. My hair was getting thin. It was falling out. After 5 kids, shit changes. That's why I use the product. I love the product. I have to share it. So when you use something, you love it, you share it. What are you using? What are you taking in? This is more than me selling hair care. I don't sell it. I talk about it. I teach it, and you buy it from the company. All right? It's pretty basic. It's simple. I'm more into you and what are you going to change in 2021? Because I don't want to hear from you like, oh, I was going to do that. I wish I would have lost that weight. I wish those pants fit. I wish I had more money in the bank. I wish my bucket list. Where is it? Where's your bucket list? Get it out. Book that trip. Put down a down payment. Take your family somewhere. Where you going in 2021? What are you going to do? Okay, I'm so happy that I came on here. Thank you, Sarah, for pulling me to the other side of my fear. Thank you for pulling me across the start line. Who's pulling you across your start line? I'll be there for you. I'm standing on the other side. I'm waiting for you to cross. Cross over. Cross over. Cross over to your better life. If you want information on what I do, private message me. Reach out. I will share it with you, whether it's through the product or the business. If you need help from me to find your passion and to move forward in your life, I'm there for you. I'm your girl. That's what brings me passion. That's who I am. That's who I'm going to be. I hope you will walk with me and run with me and take the lid off your stinking thinking. Get a checkup from the neck up. But most of all, what's in your heart? Who will you become? You have to be in order to do, in order to have. Be, do, have. Change is a must. Whatever your dream is, if it's something you've never had before, you must become a new-born person, renewed in spirit, renewed in life, renewed in action, renewed in habits, renewed in gratitude, renewed in grace, renewed in love, and renewed, you will change. So every day when you wake up, you have a reason to do the things that you need to do. You have a reason to pick up the phone or pick up the weight or write a resume or register and go back to school. You are not too young, you are not too old to do anything that you want. It starts right here. It starts in our thinking. Who do you want to become? How do you want to be? Don't worry about how you're going to do it. Just make the decision. Claim it. Write it down. What will you claim in 2021? Write it down. If you haven't done so yet, put your one word for 2021 in the comments. Put your mantra for 2021. Mine is simplify and hashtag no limits 2021. I'm going for the dream, but I will be a new person when I get there. I cannot be the same person I am today that I need to become in order to have the things that I've never had. How about you? You can't stay the same. You have to change. You have to, but it's so much fun. So much fun. What are you going to do? Okay. I've been chatting for 35 minutes. So, thank you for letting me cry with you. Thank you for letting me share my dream with you. Thank you for coming on my journey. I want to be on yours. What are you going to do in 2021? What are you going to take the lid off and have no limits on? Who are you going to take with you? Who are you running with? Who's your dream team? What are you going to get involved with so that it can help you support that change? I would love to help you with that. If you want to be a part of my team, I would love that. We have doubled and tripled. Last month we tripled. It's amazing. I can't believe it. I'm giving away so much stuff right now. It's just amazing because I can. That's what I want to do. I want to give more. That's why I do what I do. I love it. I would love for you to share your dream. Don't be shy. If you're too shy, bravery starts with one step. Bravery starts with one action. Doing something that makes you shake. Doing something that makes you cry. This made me cry today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share. Thank you for letting me open my heart. I hope you follow in my journey. I hope you run with me. I hope you are making some type of decision today for yourself that you already said on New Year's Eve that you were going to do, that you haven't even made an action step for or anything. Doesn't that make you mad? It's like, oh my God, I already said I was going to do that, but my habits are so strong that that's what I'm saying. You have to be different or you won't get there. You have to do something different to go to the next level. Change, adapt, grow, shift. I started that with you this summer when the pool house burnt down. Change, adapt, grow, shift, over and over and over and over again. I've been doing that all summer long. I just shifted huge today. I stepped way out of my comfort zone to talk to you and share with you. So I hope that you will take hashtag no limits, hashtag sis, simply it, Sal. Simplify it, Sal, S-A-S. Make up your own, put it in the box, drop it down, message me, let me know what you're thinking. I hope I moved you. I hope I moved you off your couch. I hope I moved you to the next step. I hope I moved you to make a change. I hope that what I said today makes a difference for you. I hope you cried with me. I have more tears in there to come out because it's part of the healing process. It's part of the growing process. It's part of the changing is the crying. It's shedding the fear. It's shedding the limitations. When you cry or you just like get frustrated, you're changing. So allow yourself those things to happen. But most of all, allow yourself to dream and allow yourself to be involved with something. Find your passion, no matter what it is. Meet your goals that you told yourself you're going to be and do in 2021. And that's it. That's where you start. There will be more. There will be more. So I thank you all. And have a fabulous day. I love you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hashtag no limits. Be brave. Simplify. And go for your dream. Have a great day.